Hello everyone and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. And we're continuing on in this room, which this is... There's a boo in here somewhere. Do I get it? I don't think I get it, but... Or maybe. Probably not. This was confusing. I think, yeah, this is another one of those ghosts that... Oh, wait. Boonswoggle, I think? Was that the name? I don't know. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Oh, God damn it. Get in the vacuum. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, can I go in? Can I go in there? I'm trying to remember if I can go in there. No, I can't. Damn it. I guess I'll have to get that one later. So now we're grabbing another, we're spoiler alert for this part. We're grabbing another piece of the Mario item. So this one is the star. So we just look in the telescope, we see the stars, and then we're like transported to another plane of existence. Here in a second. Oh, the moon. So, oh, jeez. I thought the game had glitched out. Luigi was just gonna phase through the floor. So basically, you just got to shoot the moon. It's a little awkward just because there's no reticle to help you get this. So you're just kind of going on luck basically. But once you hit it, here we go. This is the best attempt. So you just hit it. We blow up the moon. Straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. Speaking of which, so I was talking about a little bit about the GameCube last time. I was talking about how they were not a seller, like they didn't sell many units, but they had a shitload of like really good games under their belt. Like you could say Sunshine. There's also Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime, Smash Melee. Oh yeah, this is the last of the Mario items. So we're gonna take this back to Madame Clairvoyant. So Smash Melee, Pikmin, like F-Zero GX, like there was a ton of stuff that came out for the GameCube that people love to this very day. Like if I didn't love Luigi's Mansion, I would if I didn't love Luigi's Mansion this much, I wouldn't be doing a playthrough of it. But I'd seen it all the time throughout my childhood, and it was one of those games that I really wanted to get around to. And here I am in 2025. Too little, too late. But you know what? Whatever. So yeah, the GameCube had an amazing legacy, and even some GameCube games are still getting re-released now. Like Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, probably the best Mario RPG, got a remaster for everybody to play, and they're probably still going to be releasing more GameCube remasters. Which I think the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion they should have just put on the Switch. Like that would have sold units before Luigi's Mansion 3 came out. But that's a whole other tangent for another time. Like, even speaking of titles, I mentioned Sonic Adventure 2. Yes, Sonic Adventure 2 came to the GameCube with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And that's, like, the best way to play that game. It has, like, some really great multiplayer, too. Also, it's just like Mario Kart Double Dash. Like, there's a ton of titles on the GameCube. A lot of stuff that I missed out on because I was a PlayStation 2 kid. But now that I have money, I can actually try and play these games. My GameCube collection is not very big, but I have some titles in there. Like I have this, Sunshine, Prime, Melee, Thousand Year Door, Soul Calibur 2 with Link, the adventure games, DX and Battle. But I want to play more of them. There's a ton of them since I'm in my like N64 buying fix, maybe one of the goals for later this year is to buy more GameCube games and to play like the must-play titles. I can't wait till I get to like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but I want to play Ocarina first, as originally intended on the N64. So yeah, GameCube is quite the beast when it comes to games, and it was weird how Nintendo just at the time, like, you had the Nintendo 64, which was weird, but it sold systems. Like you had Mario 64, you had Zelda, you had Smash, you had all these other games, Mario Kart. And then you get to the GameCube and it's just like, what happened? Like, I guess they were trying to, it was a little too weird for the general audience, but now it's just like, Nintendo's doing weird shit. Like, it's just, they do what they want, I guess. So, oh, I forgot to talk about Madame Clavora. So once you bring all the items to her, and she tells the premonitions of stuff you already know. Oh, this. You can suck her up and put her in one of the paintings. So that'll help. Oh, this. So this is our next boss, which is going to be an army of boos. But the thing is, you need at least 20. If, like, that's the requirement to get to the boss. So if you don't have 20, which maybe by this point, seasoned players probably have like more than that, but I don't. So I gotta spend some time getting some booze. I guess I'm just coming back to this room. I'm trying to remember what I did to get the ghost here, but let's get this ghost. Getting my poltergeist, bitch. So yeah, the game. So speaking back on the GameCube, like, you had that as a commercial flop. It had a great library, and then you had like the Wii and the Nintendo DS come out right afterwards, which were like some of the best-selling systems ever made. Like, I think there was, if you look at like Nintendo's track record with video game hardware, like, you had the NES and the SNES, which were like the like top contender, platforms. You also had the Game Boy, which beat out like every other handheld at the time, like the Atari Lynx and stuff, and also the Sega Game Gear. Like, they wiped the competition on the handheld front. And then you get to like N64, which was a little bit of a weird dip, but still had some quality stuff going for it. My bad. Sorry. And then in the 2000s were like, the early 2000s was like, it was a weird mix, because it's like, you had the GameCube, which was underperforming, and then the Game Boy Advance, which was like doing generally well, as far as I remember. The Wii and the DS skyrocket. I gotta know, like, just they may not have been on, like, they may not have been the like Xbox, PS3 kind of games, like the HD stuff, but Nintendo was doing pretty well for themselves with the Wii for like the first few years. And I think after a certain point, they kind of like were in a decline. And same goes for the 3DS, where it was like, that started out rough, but got better. And then the Wii U happened, and that was just a failure on all fronts. As much as I love the Wii U, it's not a great system compared to what was coming out at the time. Like, that launched right before the next gen hardware. Nintendo Switch was pretty successful. And I can't wait to see what they do with the Switch 2. But, so there's your history of Nintendo. Yeah. I know a lot of you are like, I don't care about this. I know Swifty's going to be watching this, and he's going to be like, what's a Nintendo? And he's like, oh, wait, I had a Nintendo DS. I played a Lego Batman, the video game on it. So did I. He's probably going to be super mad when he sees this. Shit talking. Because I know when I say this, like, me and the other guys, like, when we talk about Nintendo stuff, me and AJ are just like, me and Alter too, like, we love Nintendo stuff. And then Swifty is just like, where's my Superman game? So, I'm just teasing. I really hope at some point, because he's been talking about, like, he wants a Nintendo Switch. Not only to play that copy of Arkham Trilogy that I got him, but I can't wait till he gets it, because I have so many games to recommend to him. Like, it's a laundry list of games. But, anyway, Luigi's Mansion. So this is a secret area you can find in the butler's room, if I recall. So you just have to use the Game Boy Horror to scan that little mouse hole, and then yeah, just clear the ghosts in the spot. There we go. And also, this is where there's also a boo in here too, and I think we're gonna get this boo. And it might be... Oh, that's... Okay, this is the last area we're going to check there. And then next time we'll go through the boss, which is... I hate that boss so much. You'll see why later. I hope this is the last ghost. There we go. So then we get our green chest. We don't get a key. Get the chest, Luigi. 'Cause money! We also get our generation of Pokemon. So we get Sapphire, Emerald, and Ruby. Which is somebody else pointed that out. It was funny to me. That's a series that I should really get into. Pokemon is something that, like, I was around when it was popular. Like, when it first started. I was like 5 years old, but everybody had Pokemon cards. I never had Pokemon cards because I didn't care. I watched a little bit of the anime. That was something. Gumbo. Oh, God. But yeah, I never got into it as a kid. I never bothered to. And now that it's like, the only time I was really into Pokemon was when Pokemon Go launched. Because everybody was playing Pokemon Go. But that's a whole other can of worms. But I really want to start somewhere. I just don't know where to start because the Switch games are not that great from what I hear. I was thinking about playing the Game Boy games, but who wants to do that? I'm just kidding. So we got our 20 brew requirements. And now we're able to go to that boss, which we're going to do next time. Where's the end card? Luigi? Oh, wait, do I just dick around for a couple seconds? End card? End card. Oh, I save. Okay. That's right. This might have been, like, the last of the... I'm trying to... that might have been the last of the first hours, because I recorded 2 hours between the other night. But yeah, everybody. So we'll be back with more Luigi's Mansion next time. But, take care, everyone.